So Nintendo had a pretty good E3, and they made some pretty awesome announcements, including one of them that we are getting a sequel to The Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Wild. And that wasn't the only thing that Nintendo announced yesterday. They announced that Banjo-Kazooie is also joining in Smash, which that eventually I felt was going to happen because it was what fans have wanted for a long time. It was also announced that Luigi's Mansion 3 is being released, which honestly I didn't play Luigi's Mansion 2, which I think it was a 3DS exclusive, mainly because I didn't have a 3DS at the time. But I remember playing the original Luigi's Mansion for Nintendo GameCube, absolutely loved it. So before that one comes out, I'm going to have to catch up on the second one. Of course, it was announced The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, which is a remake of the Game Boy/Game Boy Color game. I guess you could say Game Boy Color because it was re-released on the Game Boy Color. It's being remade for the Nintendo Switch, and it's coming out September 20th, which really excited for that one. Of course, as everybody has known for a while, Pokemon Sword and Shield is the next installment in the Pokemon video game universe, and some stuff was shown off about it yesterday, and I gotta say it looks really awesome. It'll be out November 15th, 2019. Of course, the thing I'm excited for is the remake of Panzer Dragoon for Nintendo Switch, which, if you don't know what Panzer Dragoon was, it was originally a game released for the Sega Saturn back in the 90s, about 1995, 1996, around that era when the games were released. Then, of course, we got the Panzer Dragoon Orta for the Microsoft Xbox, the original Xbox. And I played that game a lot and loved it. So it's going to be released on the Switch sometime soon. And of course we are getting an Animal Crossing, but it will be held back until 2020. March 20th, 2020 to be exact. And from what I can see, it looks like it's going to shape up to be a pretty awesome game. So can't wait for that. So that's some of the highlights of Nintendo's E3. Of course, there's a lot more that they went over, more games. If you want to catch up on that, of course, Google it or look it up here on YouTube. But Nintendo had a pretty awesome E3, and I think they had one of the, if not the best presentation for games this year. Of course, I would say second place would be Microsoft, and last place would be Bethesda for this year's E3. And of course, if you haven't noticed, PlayStation didn't have an E3 presentation this year, which means that's kind of bad news. Maybe there is a method to their madness for skipping out, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll probably talk about it here soon in another video. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Of course, we'll be going over more E3 stuff over the next week or two. Of course, we'll try to get to as many of it as possible. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications when we upload more awesome videos. And don't forget to show your support by sharing your videos with all your friends and family and whoever likes video games, or sharing some of our other content that we make. We make more than just gaming videos. We make comedy videos and whatnot. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I'll see ya.